Hi everyone and welcome back to Letty Sparkle. I'm Letty. I'm a 35-year-old crazy makeup person and I live in England, in the south, in Bournemouth, and I love all things makeup. So if you enjoy makeup and you want to see tutorials, reviews, reviews, anything makeup related basically, you've come to the right place. So please do subscribe, obviously if you want to, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my posts. So the look I created today, I am doing the first impressions of these palettes. These are the Makeup Obsession palettes from Revolution Beauty. So if you want to see how I did this look here in my eyes right now using these palettes, then please just keep on watching. Thank you. For today's video we're going to be playing with these beautiful little palettes. Trying to get them all in a row. Here we are. So we have, these are the Makeup Obsessions by they're owned by Makeup Revolution, I believe. Yes, Revolution Beauty. And these are the Makeup Obsessions new little tiny. They're really, really small palettes. So we have Ocean Blues, Sweet Like Candy, Pretty in Pink, and Keep It Fresh. So let's show you some of them. So this is what the palette looks like. And then inside, it's beautiful, huh? Lovely. It's very, very small. Look how, compared to my thick fingernail, how small that is. I will swatch them all and everything. So that's Keep It Fresh. And then we've got Pretty in Pink. So this is Pretty in Pink. And these look really pretty. And then we have Sweet Like Candy, which is the purple one. Again, very, very nice. And then we have Ocean Blues. So, out of all of them, the one I say I'm least... I thought I'd like the blue better, but the blue has the least amount of, the blue and the mint don't have many matte shades, so which is a bit disappointing really. But we think we can still make it work. And there is two more. There's an orange one I believe and a yellow one. Now I love yellows, but it was all very bronzy and I've just hit one of them. It was all very bronzy and orange and stuff, so I didn't really want to do that one. So let's go in with some swatches. I'll swatch the blue one first, just to see what they're like. So there's 9 shades in each of the palettes. I can just about get my finger in. As we all know, my swatches are pretty shocking. But this is the first palette, the blue palette. So it's very pretty, but again, these are all pretty much shimmers. The only one that's not shimmer is that top blue one. So, which is fine. But you kind of want a couple of mattes to kind of blend out the matte, so it's a little bit annoying. Okay, so this is the pink palette. You can't really see it because the colours are very, very faint. If I can, I'll take a picture of some better swatches. But this pink is very, very nice. That bright pink, that's called Flamingo. So there's 3 mattes in this one, which is a bit more like it. I've got these shades for the greens. Now that silver is amazing, huh? The third one across from my watch. Actually, this palette goes very nicely with my strap. They're the greens. They probably have swatched the best, to be honest, out of all the colours so far. That silver is insane. This is the purple. Now this is the one that speaks to me pretty much instantly. It's beautiful, huh? So, so pretty. Don't know if it's focusing. But this is the one that I kind of speak to the most. I think I'm going to go in through the purple, and I might go in with a bit of the mint as well. We'll just see how it goes. So I'm just going to bring you in. Okay, I'm just going to stick some tape on the corners of my eyes because I want it to be quite blown out and quite straight. And I can't do it without sticking. I'm kind of going to go in my like outer V with the shade called Toffee Apple, which is this very deep purple there. So that shade there. In like a Spectrum A12 brush. Okay, there's a lot of kickback in the pan. So I'm just gonna, I have primed my eyes, primed my eyes with Priming Is Everything by The Balm. I really like this primer. So I'm just gonna kind of pop that in the outer V like so. Okay, so far the pigmentation looks pretty good. Okay, so I'm kind of taking it kind of halfway on my eyelids. But so far, so good. The pigmentation is pretty awesome. Okay, I really like that colour. Okay, and then to blend that out, I'm going to go with the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH40 blending brush, and I'm going to take the shade Sweet Tooth, which is that one there. So Sweet Tooth, that one there. And I'm going to take that little tiny bit, and I'm just going to kind of begin to blend that into that shade there. Just kind of go above it so it's kind of nicely blended out. And I really like how that looks. And again, the same on this side. I always feel like I don't do these looks justice because I kind of do it a bit like no blown up enough, not blown out enough. So I kind of want to take it to the extreme today. Okay, this shade seems to be blending okay together. I'm just going to go back in with that Spectrum brush and go back into Toffee Apple and just kind of add a little bit more of that purple, just to kind of bring that colour in again. Okay, then with the clean brush, I cleaned all my makeup brushes so they're all nice and clean. With the Spectrum B06, I'm just going to kind of go over the crease bit and just kind of blend that out. I've not added any product, I'm just kind of working with what is left over there. I've added a little bit more of that Sweet Tooth shade. I'm just going to kind of blend that upwards like so. Okay. It's gone a bit patchy here. I'm just going to go back into that Spectrum shade, just kind of pat that in there. And again on this side. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with this pink here, which is called Candy Floss. That one there. That shade there. And I'm going to take that in the, should I use a different brush? Yeah. This is the Jaclyn Hill X Morphe or Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH39. I'm going to go into that pink. I'm kind of just going to bring that like into here. Let me just do it so you can still see me doing it on camera. So just kind of bring it in the inner corner. It's not really showing up as much as I would want it to. to like connect the two colours together. But it's a base, so okay, so that's kind of how it looks. So I'm just going to go in with this big brush here, take a little bit of that pink shade and kind of just run it very, very lightly over these shades here, just to kind of marry it all up together. Okay, then I'm going to go into the pink. I'm going to the pink now. This might be a mistake, but I'm going to go into Flamingo, which is this very hot. So this here, so I'm going to go into Flamingo here. I'm going to take that very small Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush. Again, just the tip of it, tap it off, and then bring that in. Like so. Okay, and again on this side will work. I'm just going to go in with this brush. This is a MSQ, there's no name for it. I'm going to go into blush, which is this like light pink shade there. I'm going to blush this pink shade here. I'm just going to go above this one here and just kind of blend that out. So I really love how that's looking so far. Yeah, I'm going to cut my crease and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's cut crease cut. It's nearly perfect. It's not quite as perfect as I wanted it. But I think I'm going to go in with these two shades. I'm going to go in with Love Heart, which is this one here. So Love Hearts. And then this one, which is called Lollipop. So I'm going to go in with this one in the inner corner. I'm going to go build into this one. That's the plan anyway. Obviously, it might not go to plan, but I'm feeling good right now. Okay. The brush that I wanted, I can't find. So I'm going to go in with, this is just a Studio London one from Superdrug. I'm going to go in with the Love Hearts shade first. I'm not going to wet it or anything, I'm just going to try and apply it dry. Oh, okay, that's not doing anything. Okay, it definitely is better with the finger. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Okay, I think I need a smaller brush. I think it's going to need wetting. Just going to go in with my Primark water. Okay, it's definitely not as bright as I wanted it to be. I'm just gonna go and do. Okay, let's just do that again. I'll do that on this side. Okay, it's a little disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna go in with my finger on this side as well. Obviously it's not defining where I want the finishing. So I'm going to go into that Lollipop shade now and kind of pop that. There's a shade in here called Sparkle Sunday. Whoa, okay, hello. Okay, so this is kind of how it looks like. I'm going to kind of take it all the way into the middle. Oh wow, it's pretty metallic. I don't know if you can see that. Wow, okay. Wow. Okay, let's do the same on this eye. So it's gone, yeah, to places that I didn't think was possible. But it is, so I'm just going to have to go with it. Okay, so with like a thin kind of like a brush like this, like an angled brush. I'm just going to go back into that pink that we used, the flamingo, just to kind of define that kind of line. I think this is actually too thick. Yeah, this is too thick. I need a much thinner one. Almost like an eyeliner brush like this, actually. I'm going to go into that just to kind of like line. It might not work, to be fair. Just to kind of bring that pink back a little where I've lost it with the cut crease. Okay, so on this side you can see it a bit more. So that's looking good. I'm just going to kind of blend this purple here called Bubblegum. I'm going to go into this purple here called Bubblegum. And I'm just going to go into like a fluffy brush and just kind of blend that into the silver. Oh, the silver, sorry, was from the Keep It Fresh palette, the green one. And it was that one there. Beautiful, huh? So I'm just going to kind of blend that into the silver. And then go back into that toffee apple and just kind of deepen that outer corner. So I'm going to go in with my XX Revolution like voltage one, but apparently if you put it on top of like a black liner it works a lot better. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to use my Huda Beauty liquid liner. Just going to do that now. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the XX high voltage, not high voltage, XX Magnetics voltage. I'm just going to give it a good shake, so it's just to give it a good shake. And then I'm just going to go in with a little brush and just kind of go over what I've already done. Okay, so this is done. I'm just going to take these off. Oh, Jesus. And this one. So the eyeliner on this side looks much better. This is so annoying. Okay, let's try and fix it. Okay, so I've kind of done my whole face. I'm just going to go in and do the under eyes now. So for the under eyes, I'm going to go in with the same brushes that I've been using. And go in with Toffee Apple, which is that bottom purple. I'm going to go in with that brush that I was using and just go in directly underneath my eye. Like so. And then the same on this side. I'm going to go in with a angled brush. This is a Birchbox. I'm going to go into that shade Sweet Tooth, just a little tiny bit on the edge of that one, and just kind of take that up like this. Like so. Just to kind of blend that kind of shade. Then I'm going to go in with the pink in a smaller brush, like a pencil brush. And I'm going to go in with Flamingo from the pink palette. And this is very pigmented, so I'm just going to put a little tiny bit here. And again on this side. I'm going to go back in with that purple just to deepen up this bit here. Okay, and then again on this side. Okay. And then with like a bigger brush, just kind of blend all of that out with like a fan brush into that silver shade and kind of bring that just underneath. Okay, I'm just going to go back in and just blend that out a bit more. And just go in with the, I think that looks okay actually. So I'm just going to pop some mascara on and some lashes and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the finished look. I'm just going to bring it a bit closer to my eyes. My eyelashes look shocking, so please just ignore those. I used the eyelashes that I used for my pre-glued thing. I just put some glue on them. Yeah, they're very hard to use. They'll be going in the bin after this. This is what the eyes look like. All I've done as well, I added a layer, of course, of glitter liner just on the top of my crease, just to kind of define it a bit more. But I'm overall not completely mad at it. I think it looks quite nice. But yeah, I really like the palette's work. They're not the best eyeshadows I've ever used, but they're not the worst either, for considering they cost me like £5 each. I'm super impressed. Obviously I've used these 3 today, mainly these 2, but I used the silver from this one. But yeah, I'm super impressed with how actually it's gone on. And yeah, I do really like the look I've come up with, and that silver is an incredible shade. I didn't even wet it, I just kind of applied it on, and it's so metallic. It looks like I've put like some sort of foil shadow on. So not bad, not bad. I mean, the shadows are so diddy, you can just about swatch them. But yeah, I'm super impressed with that. So I really like those. I'd highly recommend them. For the price point, if you're just starting out, or if you've got a child and they're into makeup, these are really good. They can have a little play with them. It's not gonna cost the world. But yeah, really happy with them. So they are a yes from me, so yes, that's good. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give a huge big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one. Thank you, bye bye.